Chris, what is our fourth main topic today that we're already giggling about?
The fourth topic comes from Holden Meyers. Wonder Twin powers, activate!
Woo!
Hey, John, I can't believe it's actually happening, but it's actually happening. Did you see that WB is making a Wonder Twins movie with the guy who directed Black Adam? Is this serious? There have been a couple of pranks over the years about a movie, but they obviously were never true. Do you think they'll actually make this? Who is the audience? Who are they making it for? Thank you.
Okay. In not many days, I come in to do the John Campea Show where I am completely dumbfounded. Today is one of those days. You know, I always say, never say never. Never say never. For Wonder Twins, I've always said never. They're never going to do Wonder Twins. Come on. Who wants a Wonder Twins movie? And over the years, there have been, like you said in the email, there have been like some jokes made over the years. Like, I can't remember what it was. Remember there was that one photo of like, there was a Wonder Twins poster that somebody took a picture of. It was all a gag, but a lot of people believe, oh my God, they're doing a Wonder Twins movie. This was like 8 years ago or something like that. There was some like homage and winks to Wonder Twins in the CW universe that they didn't have. I think it was had to do with Gleek or something like that. They never actually went there. Now, for those of you who don't know really what we're talking about, the Wonder Twins, Zan and Jaina, are two alien twin brother and sister who have, with a little pet monkey named Gleek.
Gleek.
Who were apart and created for the animated Justice League cartoon show back in the day. And they had the ability to transmorph themselves into different things. The sister with the incredible power to transform herself into any animal she chooses to. What has to happen is, for some reason, the two of them have to bump fists, and as they're bumping fists, say, Wonder Twin powers, activate. In which case...
They have to speak English, even though they're aliens.
Yes. Jaina would say, shape of a polar bear, a great white shark, an eagle, and she had the power to turn herself into any animal she wanted to. Zan, as my father would say, and this was one of my dad's favorite quotes, Zan was as useless as tits on a bull. Because Zan, he didn't get to turn into an animal. He would get to turn into some form of water. Quite often, at least half the time, when I remember as a kid growing up watching the show, she would like, shape of an elephant. And then Zan be like, form of a bucket of water. And he would literally turn into a bucket of water, which Zaina would pick up with her trunk and carry him around. It's like, man, you are useless. But that's what these guys are. All right. The Wonder Twins. And
awesome. Why is that not awesome? Because of how stupid it is.
Form of a bucket of water.
Come on. Twins need representation too in Hollywood.
Of ice. So
don't twin hate.
That's what Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger are for.
Yeah,
yes.
but we need a newer. This will be the newer.
This would be the newer, better version. So, I mean, I would always say, like, I wouldn't, I mean, I'd bet $1, but I wouldn't bet $100 against it. I would have bet $1,000 that they would never make a Wonder Twins live action thing. It's a good thing I didn't make that bet because I'd have to be paying up today. This comes just from the folks over at CBR who write the following. Well, the Wonder Twins themselves this is from a quote of the guy who was writing them in the comic books recently. He says, well, the Wonder Twins themselves, I kind of view as one really good, well-adjusted person tragically split in half. So they're basically incomplete, which I think is the way every teen feels, Russell previously told CBR. They're dealing with deep deficits in their personality, and they feel awkward and alienated because of it, not realizing that everyone else feels exactly the same way. That's the sort of dynamic I wanted to give the Wonder Twins. They are deeply alienated teenagers who are just beginning to work out who they really are. I wanted them, with superpowers, to go through the same process I think every teenager goes through, whether or not they have any superpowers. So that's the comic book writer talking about this a couple of years ago, about what way he wanted to approach them in the comic books. I will say this. The one way I could see a Wonder Twins possibly working is if they went, what's the damn Archie show called?
Riverdale.
If they totally went Riverdale on this, where they took Archie and the kids in Archie and made them moody teenagers having sex and facing scandalous and facing their first,
No, Betty.
facing their first struggles with alcohol and there's murder in the
Pixie
town.
Sticks. It's hysterical.
Oh my
where they're like, "Oh man, I got that jingle jangle," and you're like, "Shut the
That's
fuck
what they
up,
call
Veronica."
it, jingle jangle.
Yeah.
That's right. Anne and Corey, you used to watch this show, and I remember I would walk through the room sometimes when something was going on. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening on that screen? It's jingle jangle. It's their drug of choice. Anyway, if you wanted to take the Wonder Twins and go dark and moody teenage, oh, woe is us kind of mentality, maybe there's something there you could do. This ain't gonna work. And I'll go out on a limb right now. So basically, let's go. This is what's going on for those of you guys who want to know exactly what's going on here. Okay, so here's the thing. So Warner Brothers, this comes to us from the folks over at CBR who write, Warner Brothers is developing a Wonder Twins film for HBO Max. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the project, simply titled Wonder Twins, which, by the way, is a title that will never work, is being written and directed by Black Adam screenwriter Adam Stiskiel, with Martin Bowen and Wick Godfrey producing from Temple Hill. Created by Norman Marner, William Hanna, and Joseph Barbera. The Wonder Twins are a pair of siblings named Zan and Jaina with the power to transform into any state of water, Zan, or animal, Jaina, after touching hands and shouting, Wonder Twin powers activate. The twins debuted in 1977's The All New Super Friends Hour, and were frequently accompanied by their blue alien pet monkey, Gleek, along with the members of the Justice League. So right now they are developing this thing. The director and writer of Black Adam, which, I don't know, might be awesome, might be terrible. We'll have to wait and see, is wanting to develop this. I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say this. This will not happen. This won't get made. Now, the one thing that makes it kind of believable and maybe plausible is the fact that they're saying, oh yeah, we're not going to try to sneak this into movie theaters. This will be an HBO Max thing. Yeah, because with HBO Max, you can try anything. I mean,
sure,
you can use that as your sandbox.
I'm willing to make a bet
Here we go.
that they will make it, and you will actually like it.
I will love it.
Be all about it.
I just have a feeling about this, idea. Like if they go super kooky and like super rated R, I think it would be pretty funny. I mean,
Wait, James gunned it up. You mean?
At first, like when this story came up, I thought Galaxy Quest. Remember the Aliens of Galaxy?
I love Galaxy Quest.
The what?
Third
Whatever.
act.
Yeah, I actually thought that's what came up in my head, and I was like, that could work if they got some good, actors, maybe some funny lines, whatever. I don't know. I'm down for this.
Saved us.
I'm down for something different. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, okay, you know what? Both of y'all just changed my mind.
Well, and there's a storyline that does work for them.
There is?
So if you watch Justice League Unlimited, there's a really, really great episode about the Ultimen. And this is where it's a Project Cadmus thing where they created these superheroes. And the Wonder Twins are among them. They're just not named the Wonder Twins. There's something like Shifter and Downpour or something like that. But the one who turns into the form of water fills up a room and is drowning people. It is so gnarly. It's great.
You do that, and you James Gunn it up. You
Yep.
take
James Gunn it
Peacemaker and James Gunn it up, make it an R-rated thing on HBO Max. You've got my attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
do
you
that,
can
you
even
got my
introduce him
attention.
in an episode of Euphoria.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe you do all that. Mix in the Red Shoe Diaries, Euphoria, Justice League Unlimited, Riverdale. And you
Wet
make
T-shirts.
Wet
Because that guy
t-shirts.
turns into water. Why not? Just land on whatever.
I mean,
Oh my God!
I'm just
I
saying.
love that that's where you went, Ray.
What
But
Ray
what-
would do is
I
superpowers.
couldn't even think of anything else. What would you do with water? Drown someone? Oh, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
You drown people.
Yes.
You do.
But that's it. Come on, you gotta have
Yeah.
some fun too if you're water.
Ice spike. Form of an ice spike. That
Freeze
somebody else-
myself.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
go really, really dark with something.
Really dark, Rob.
You could, like, if you liked a girl, turn yourself into a glass of water so she would drink you just so you could go through her and see what she really feels like.
No one wants. Oh my God! I'm not even-
James Gunn thing. Come on.
It is a James Gunn.
Form of I need a shower.
No, I mean, no. It could be, but look. I think these characters were goofy when they were introduced.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I never liked, even in the first Justice League when they had Wendy and Marvin and their dog, and then it was the Wonder Twins replaced Wendy and Marvin, which I was bummed out by. But again, John, I think this, while goofy, it could work if it's done correctly. I never would have thought Peacemaker would have worked.
Well, listen,
That's
I
true.
honestly don't think there's a correctly way to do it until you guys say James Gunn it, go hard R, make it whatever. Because look, the only way you can really do something as ridiculous as Peacemaker is to go that route. I think the only way you can do something as ridiculous as this is to go exactly the route you're talking about. You do that, maybe you got something. I still don't think it's going to happen.
was that really the
Yeah.
dumbest thing I've ever said on the show?
But make the lines corny.
Oh, yes. What's that?
Make the lines super corny, like the cartoons were. We'll get you next time, Super Dick.
Yeah, oh, yes. You got to have that.
Yeah. But you know, of all the pantheon of DC characters, the hundreds of characters, this isn't even a real DC Comics character. This was created
for
by
the cartoon
Hanna-Barbera
show,
for the
yeah.
cartoon show.
I mean, they were then
I mean,
put
Harley
in the
Quinn,
comics.
admittedly, was created
Yes.
for the.
Yeah,
And she was then
animated
put into the
series.
comics. The Wonder Twins were put into the comics. So I don't know. The question is for you guys. What do you think about this? Do you like the idea? Do you think it's even going to happen with the Wonder Twins? I honestly don't know. I have never heard anybody tell me, you know what we really need? A Wonder Twins movie.
I want a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle movie.
I mean,
Yes, please.
yes.
Come on, man.
I want that so much.
I mean,
and I
buddy
really want
cop
it to be
thing?
Nathan and Alan.
Oh my, I was just about to say the same thing.
I want it so bad.
You put Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk as Booster Gold and Blue Beetle.
Oh wow.
That sells itself. Like completely sells itself.
I would watch that on a loop.
Instead,
They'll cameo on the Wonder Twins, you know.
by the way, did you see that Nathan Fillion is in Resident Alien?
No, I'm still not caught up.
He's the voice of the octopus. I didn't even realize that till I read it afterwards. The octopus that he sees in the restaurant that he goes into, there's the octopus in the thing. It turns out octopus are descendants of the same aliens, and they can speak telepathically.
Y'all are going to make fun of me, but I genuinely think that. And I don't like to eat seafood. After watching Octopus Teacher, I was like, I can't eat them. They're sentient beings that are really, really wonderful.
I'm Italian and I can't eat calamari.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. Anyway, guys,
Missing out.
Okay, you guys are missing out. Come on now.
Rob,
what do
know.
you guys
I
think
will
about this?
unapologetically.
Jump down
Eat
into the
that
comment
calamari.
section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, we want to take a moment and thank a sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh. So guys, look, my wife Ann and I were both working professionals, so we know how tricky, difficult, and time-consuming it can be to try to eat properly and prepare your own meals at home. And that's why, like over a year ago, we started using HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. I mean, you skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and probably most importantly, affordable. HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to easily customize your orders online or right in the app. Easily change your delivery day, food preferences, and plan size, or skip a week whenever you need to. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the exact same quality, and you can save on average over $65 a month when you order HelloFresh instead of going grocery shopping. So guys, I'm telling you, whether you are single or have a family, you are going to love HelloFresh. So go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's again, HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use that promo code Campea16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.